Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds won't be at the Golden Globes this year, but it's not why you think. Ryan's film Deadpool and Wolverine is nominated for Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement at the January 5th event, but according to Deadline, both he and his wife Blake have decided to skip the ceremony. However, the outlet reports the decision to not attend was made well in advance of the firestorm surrounding Blake's movie It Ends With Us and the recent lawsuits filed by her and her co-star Justin Baldoni. In a federal lawsuit filed against Baldoni, his production company Wayfarer Studios, and others in New York on December 31st and obtained by NBC News, Lively accused him and his Wayfarer associates of embarking on a, quote, sophisticated press and digital plan in retaliation for her voicing concerns about alleged misconduct on set, with her saying she and other cast and crew members experienced invasive, unwelcome, unprofessional, and sexually inappropriate behavior by Baldoni and his Wayfarer co-founder Jamie Heath, who was also a defendant in the lawsuit. Blake is also suing Baldoni's publicist Jennifer Abel, his crisis communication specialist Melissa Nathan, her company The Agency Group, Wayfarer co-founder Steve Sarowitz, and production entity It Ends With Us Movie LLC. She recently told the New York Times, "I hope that my legal action helps pull back the curtain on these sinister retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct." In a December 21st statement to NBC News, Baldoni's and Wayfarer's attorney Brian Friedman called Lively's accusations another desperate attempt to fix her negative reputation, as well as completely false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious. On December 31st, hours before Lively filed her lawsuit, Wayfarer, Baldoni, Heath, Sarowitz, Nathan, Abel, the Agency Group, and others filed a libel lawsuit against the New York Times for its report about an alleged smear campaign against Lively based on her CDR complaint. In their suit against the New York Times, which was obtained by E! News, the plaintiffs alleged messages cited in the report were taken out of context and that the Times relied almost entirely on Lively's unverified and self-serving narrative, lifting it nearly verbatim while disregarding an abundance of evidence that contradicted her claims and exposed her true motives. However, the New York Times stands by its report, saying in a statement obtained by E! News January 1st, "We plan to vigorously defend against the lawsuit. The role of an independent news organization is to follow the facts where they lead. Our story was meticulously and responsibly reported. It was based on a review of thousands of pages of original documents, including the text messages and emails that we quote accurately and at length in the article." Lively's attorneys also told E! News nothing in this lawsuit changes anything about the claims in her CRD or federal complaints, and this lawsuit is based on the obvious false premise that she would not file a lawsuit against Baldoni or Wayfarer.